Hi, this is WUAnime. Welcome to the 8th part of the anime series, Farming Life in Another World. The Beastmen first expected to be treated cruelly, but, when this was not the case, they quickly adapted to life in the village. Hiraku observes Senna using magic and assumes that everyone else can, except him. Hiraku is harvesting apples when he hears a noise nearby and the earth shakes. Gran Maria reports that a grappling bear and a bloody viper are battling in the northern forest. Hiraku wonders whether they may eat bear meat and requests that Gran Maria accompany him to see the beasts. Hiraku asks that she lower him. He confronts the beast and kills it with a single strike. The killer angels then praise Hiraku in front of the defeated monsters. Hiraku then chooses to cook the bear with wine, creating a wine-braised grappler bear dish, but finds it quite gamey. He cooks the viper and enjoys it even more since it tastes like fried chicken. They were visited by a group of elder dwarfs headed by Donovan, who learned that they had high-quality wine and wished they would share some with them. They have spent their whole lives researching alcohol manufacturing, and seeing the excellent crops they have, they can assist them in turning them into excellent wine. After that, the dwarves brew corn whiskey. The village later hosts a welcome party for the beastmen and dwarfs. Hiraku notices that several guys have finally joined and asks Donovan if any girls have caught his attention. Donovan goes on to say that the girls are too young for him, and that if they can't grow a beard, they aren't for him. Hiraku notices a dragon arriving one day. He braces himself for a confrontation since the situation does not seem to be calm. Doraime then appears and stops the dragon. When the two dragons gaze at one another, a third, scarier dragon approaches. Hiraku then throws his spear, which the dragon dodges at the last second. Gucci then comes to a halt in front of Hiraku, stating that they are not enemies and are not fighting. Gucci tells that the two other dragons are Doraime's wife, Grafaloon, and her daughter, Lastismoon, as the dragons land and transform into human forms. Doraime's wife and daughter suspected him of cheating since he was always sneaking away to visit the village. Doraime attempts to explain that this is all high-level politics, but the ladies are certain that he is hiding something. Doraime admits that he lacks the bravery to have an affair, and the ladies agree. Hiraku apologizes for his prior actions, but Doraime demands that his family also apologize. Doraime then asks his wife and daughter if they understand what he is doing, and Grafaloon verifies, emphasizing that despite their modest numbers, they have the capacity to oppose them, something she never expected to witness. Grafaloon then instructs Lastismoon to stay in this village to guarantee that this power is never used against them. Hiraku assigns Lastismoon to handle diplomatic relations with Beezle, who is surprised to see a dragon. She wonders what he wants, and Beezle barely explains that he wants more fruits like the ones they received the previous time. Beezle reports that they now have a dragon. Despite the risks, they decide to send a spy. Beezle summons his daughter, Florem, and asks her to look into the village's military power. Florem arrives at the village and is greeted by Lastismoon, who shows her about. But, while showing her about, Lastismoon learns that they have sighted a messenger from Howling Village, so she chooses to leave Florem to explore on her own. Florem then walks about and watches all of the races. She eventually runs upon Hiraku, but since he is merely a human, she ignores him. As she sees Lastismoon again, she reveals that Hiraku is the mayor. Florem can't believe a human is leading them all, but Lastismoon explains that he is powerful enough to fight her mother. Hiraku learned that Florem is Beezle's daughter and that she would be staying for a while. He notices that she is getting along with Lastismoon, but the instant he appears, Florem becomes stiff and uncomfortable. That's it for now, see you on my next video.